Hello and welcome back to the Welsh Cockney for another beer review from me, Rob.
Hamiloo.
And we have a beer today from a brewery called J.W. Lee's, which have been going how long?
1828, I think. I'm going to look this up.
And I've never heard of them.
1828, yeah.
Incredible. Unbelievable. Anyway, the beer is called Moonraker and it's a strong ale. It's 6.5%. So it's definitely not
Watch yourself.
Definitely not a session
It's
beer.
not a session beer, no.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I like an ale. I quite like them strong. Moonraker's a good name, and it's from a brewery been going for years that I've never heard of.
You're building this right up now.
I am, no.
Shall I give you a little bit of history?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to read
While
it
I
because
pour
it's too
on,
much.
you talk.
So, yeah, founded in 1828 by John Lees.
What's his second name? William?
John Lees. It doesn't say.
J.W. Lee's.
I don't know. Doesn't say. Based in Middleton in the northwest of Manchester, and owned J.W. Lee's Brewery, J.W. Lee's Pubs, the Alderley Edge Hotel, another hotel, and wine merchants.
Bloody hell.
And they are seventh generation family business, which employ over 1,500 people.
And I've never heard of
And
them.
we've never heard of them.
I bet if anybody's from Manchester, they're probably screaming at the screen, aren't they?
And before we
What
drink
do you
this,
mean you've never heard of them?
there is something I like. I like a legend. So it said this particular beer was first brewed in the 1950s.
Moonraker.
1950, yeah. And is dedicated to a local legend. So the story goes that farmers close to the J.W. Lee's brewery once fell into a pond attempting to rake out a reflection of the moon they mistook for a truckle of fine Lancashire cheese.
Well,
It's the name Moonraker. So yeah.
there we go. Moonraker.
Yeah. Who knew?
In the pond.
In the pond. It's quite dark, isn't it?
It's very dark.
Darker than I don't know what I thought it'd be, but yeah, very dark.
It's very dark.
That's got like a red tinge in the light.
Yeah, in the light. It almost looks like a porter though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
One finger head.
I got none.
Yours is gone.
Mine's gone.
Okay.
Smelling.
Kind of smells like a porter as well.
Oh. It smells sweet.
Does it?
To
I
me,
don't get
yeah.
that.
Don't you? Really?
No.
Oh God, I think it really smells quite sweet.
I'm not getting much on the nose at all, to be honest.
But there is a smell. What is that smell for you then? Because for me, it's just sweet. Mm.
I think it's kind of caramel, malty kind of smell.
Which are sweet. Caramel is sweet.
Don't have to be, do they?
When have you had
Well-
sour caramel?
Sour.
Well, exactly. It's sweet. I think we should have a taste because
Yeah. I'm really just getting malt and caramel.
caramel is sweet.
Anyway,
Cheers.
cheers everybody. Oh, that to me is more like a porter than a real ale.
It's really like water.
But I think it is sweet in taste.
I could smell that, but it's definitely sweet in taste.
And it is caramel malty, but there's something else. Something else going on. And I can't identify it.
It's quite rich, isn't it?
Mm.
With like the caramel and the...
Yeah, I mean, oh, what is that? It's an aftertaste of something and I know it, but I can't put my finger on it. Oh, it's almost like a blackjack.
Oh, like a licorice type thing.
You know those
Yeah.
blackjack sweets you used to get years ago?
Yeah. I'm finding this one hard because it's actually really quite nice,
It is nice. It's very rich though.
but I don't overly like it.
You want some more?
No, thanks. That's what I mean. I can't say this is a bad beer because it's not. It's really quite nice. It's rich, it's sweet, it seems quite well balanced for me.
That's a perfect pint though. Well, it's
not a
only
pint,
half a pint,
yeah.
but you know what I mean. It's a perfect pint to have on a winter's night around a fire.
Singing.
Well, you don't need to sing,
Oh,
just
okay.
enjoy the fire and
I
the
was just
warmth.
going to sing something as well.
Because it feels quite warm,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. But it is very rich.
So, what do they mean by strong ale? Because, like you said, this is a porter for me. Does it say anything else then? Just strong
I don't
ale?
know. Is there anything on the back?
Oh, why is the writing so small? Oh, God.
It looks like a porter.
Multi-award-winning strong ale, dedicated to local legend.
Which you
Then
already
it says
know.
about the story.
So it's exactly what you read.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, it doesn't really say. Pardon me.
But it, you know, I mean, I can understand why it's not a session beer because,
This is a slow drink.
yeah, it's a sipper drink, isn't it? Round a fire.
You've had a walk in the day, you've had a bit of lunch, right?
There's
and
weather
then you're
outside
like, yeah.
and you're inside by
And
the
the fire's
fire.
burning, you go, right, I'm going to have one more beer before I go home and I don't want to rush it. This is what you're going to have.
Because you couldn't have too many of them,
No.
could you?
But you would sip this and enjoy it and then you'd be like, right, thank you, I've had my dessert, I'm off home.
Oh, you went for a meal, did you?
So I went for a meal.
I thought you went for a walk.
Mm. And a meal.
But it is very nice. It really is quite nice. But it's a one drink
Yeah.
job, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you had a
I
pint of
couldn't go out
that,
on a sesh on this.
no, but if you had a pint of that, you wouldn't want another one
No.
because it's very rich,
Sweet.
really rich in the mouth. It is like a dessert.
Yeah. That's why I said it.
Make a good dessert beer. Oh, before I do that, should we rate it?
Yeah, it's a tough one, this.
Why is it a tough one? I think it's a really nice beer. But I think it is more of a porter than it is a
Well, there's that.
real ale, you know?
There's the fact that I would only ever have one at a time, you know. Okay,
Shall I go first?
I've got a score, but you go first.
I think it should be a porter, if I'm honest. But as a beer, it's really nice. It's actually quite warming.
Yeah, it is quite warming.
Yeah, but it's quite sweet as well. There's no bitterness at all. And if there was that little bit of bitterness that balanced it, it would be a higher score. But I'm going to go 4.4
Do you know what it reminds me of?
out of 5.
You know when we went to the Christmas markets in Cologne and other places? Oh, I can't remember. And you have that hot drink. What's it called?
Oh, it's the German version of our
Yeah.
wine, isn't it? Gluttenberg or something.
Oh, I can't remember. But
Gutenberg,
if
is
you
it?
warm that up, it's that kind of drink.
It's not,
It is.
is it?
4.
4.
Mm,
What did I say?
4.5.
I
Did
thought I
you?
said 4.3.
4.3. I don't know. What a long day today.
Sure, I said 4.3 out of 5. You're going 4
I'm
out
going
of 5.
4, yeah.
And if I didn't say 4.3 out of 5, I'm sure I did.
I think you did,
Yeah,
but anyway,
'cause
I'm not going to
that's
say
what I'm
anymore because
saying anyway.
yeah.
It is a nice beer. And that's Moonraker from J.W. Lee's in Manchester.
Yeah.
6.5%. A good beer.
Glockenwein. Glockenwein?
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
that's nothing to do with this.
No.
But that is a good Christmas drink, I think.
Yeah.
Good Christmas drink. Anyway, coming up next, we've got. I'm not sure how to say this because the Welsh would say it Bach,
Bach.
wouldn't they?
In Bach.
And I don't know whether this is a Welsh beer.
Because the label's too small and we can't read it.
So Bach 95.
Bach.
Yeah.
Could be.
And what is the percentage?
4.2.
4.2%. And it's a lager, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah,
Bach.
premium lager.
Bach 95.
We'll be back with Bach.
Yeah, we'll be back with Bach 95 shortly. Anyway, like and subscribe and leave a comment. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.